Uzi, you ain't Cardi, show not me. Never on the scene, what you mean? Yacht I mean.
What's good, y'all? It's just here coming back at y'all with another video. Today I'm gonna be reacting to There Was Something Outside That You Don't Know About. If y'all are new, subscribe to my channel. Road to 600 subscribers, turn on post notifications, and backslap the like button. I'm about to start this reaction in 3, 2, 1. There we go. There is something outside that you don't know about.
Sometimes you never truly know what is out there until you've seen your nightmares come to life.
The unknown.
I was about 21 years old the day I realized its true meaning. At the time, I worked in a warehouse for minimum wage. There was this dark corner in the very back of the warehouse, which every employee knew about. It was an unnaturally cold place with...
I mean, just look at it. It's a dark corner, bro. Would you really want to go there? I mean, would you really want to? Would you really?
With stale air. I felt like it was alive, watching closely over your shoulder. Despite having an old factory light hanging directly over the shelves, it was never a bright place.
Okay, first of all, why do you even work there? First thing, I don't care if that's your only job, bro. I could never work there.
My job was to stand and scan all of the items on the shelf, along with
Let me guess, something pops off the shelf.
Printed lists with items on them. The models would wear these items, and then I would put them back where they belonged. It was a...
No, Cap, you kind of sound like a slave. You kind of sound like a slave, bro, to be honest.
Wednesday, and my team leader handed me a pick list of items for the models to wear. It was my job to get them to the studio for fitting as soon as possible. A hat, check. Some shoes, check.
Check.
And then the third item,
check.
Sweater. When
Check.
I arrived at the dark corner, there was a woman standing near one of the shelves. I could hear her breath shaking as she was hunched over it, scanning each item as quickly as she could. Occasionally,
I would never trust anybody there, bro. You can already tell it's about to turn and be like,
I would hear her say the F word as she scanned the many items, trying to find the one she was looking for.
You look like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
And searched for the shelf number.
You really do look like,
she
really do look like Velma from Scooby-Doo.
And closer to the very corner of the warehouse.
Don't you?
I could feel something staring at me. It felt like they were a foot behind me.
Run, bro. Listen to
me,
run.
The deep beating in my chest grew, and the urge to look behind me became the only thought in my head. I finally looked.
I finally looked, and then I noticed it was Slenderman.
There, behind the woman, was a manly figure with long arms coming out of his back. The arms dripped with black smoke. The beating inside of my chest grew louder and louder until I couldn't even hear it. She didn't even notice. She didn't even see it, but I could see her arms shaking. The figure wrapped his arms around...
When the figure wrapped its arms around me, I suddenly said, "No, don't take me, please."
Her and pushed her body into his, as though his chest could feel hunger. I didn't know what to do. It's not like she could see it. How am I supposed to tell her to run if she can't even see?
Bro, bro, only save yourself, bro. You can't save everybody. Only gotta save yourself, bro. It's that simple.
Frozen, I stood there watching this thing wrap himself around my coworker.
Ouch!
Then he saw me. He saw me looking.
Hey, bro, if the coworker's not your friend, if it's just a stranger, you never talk to the coworker, forget the coworker. You better run. You better run to save your life. I know I would do the same. I would save my life. Forget the coworker. If the coworker don't want to listen when I tell them to run, I'm running. I'm gonna take my own advice and run. Simple as that.
Right at him and noticed I could see him too. I looked down
Okay,
quickly at
bruh.
my pick list, hoping he would believe I didn't see him. If I just finish this thing, I can go.
Do you really
The
think that thing
number
is
for the
dumb?
shelf was JH243, which was the last shelf at the end. I was about 5 feet away from JH243 when I lifted my gaze up from the ground.
Oh no.
Long, slender fingers slowly crept over
Wow.
the corner of the shelf. The
Oh.
corner grew shadows darker than anything I could have ever imagined.
Ouch.
Following the
That's
fingers was an inhuman head, ever so slowly creeping itself around the shelf.
nasty.
I had to do this. I had to get the item as fast as I could so I could leave.
Forget the item. Save your
Acting as though
life.
I didn't
Forget
see
that job.
My gaze locked on the shelf, and I grabbed the sweater I needed. One scan. It didn't
Oh
work.
my gosh, bro.
I scanned again,
You're so
and it
dumb,
didn't
bro.
work.
You're so dumb, bro. Leave this job. So you rather risk your life trying to complete your task at your job than run and save your own life, man, bro.
A black shadow encompassed me. I could
It's
see
over.
the top of his head,
You're done for.
but his eyes didn't come second. He didn't have a face. It was just a pit. As fast as I could, I grabbed the item the woman was looking for and hurried her away. After
So you heard her way like this. Okay, I'ma just hurry up.
that terrible incident, a few weeks later, I hosted a birthday party at my house.
Oh wow, like
My
nothing
guests
happened,
kept
right?
saying they heard whispering and ended up fighting each other during a cookout. I brushed it off as people playing jokes until I was alone and doing the dishes another day, and I heard this constant whispering like someone was right in my ear. I was so scared and thought my boyfriend was playing a joke to scare me, but he was at work, and my sister was also at work. I hung up the phone and then went into the kitchen.
Bro, I swear, people in these animations never use common sense. Look, bro, would you rather work at a job and get killed by a demon, or would you rather leave the job, run on foot back to your house, and most likely save your life and not get eaten by a demon? I mean, me, I would run for my life. No job is more valuable than my life.
And all the drawers were open. Later that day, I was cooking in the kitchen and my sister made a joke about the house being haunted. While she was talking, a cross fell off the wall all of a sudden. I placed it back on the wall and she made a joke
Oh,
again
no.
about it being a demon. Then the cross came off again. And I
Oh,
told her not
it was
to
not a
worry
joke.
about it because maybe the nail wasn't right and laughed it off.
Yeah,
Placed the
maybe.
cross on a bookshelf nearby
Or maybe
with
it
its
was a
back
ghost.
on the surface. She was quiet after that until she made another joke to lighten the mood. The cross on the bookshelf, which was across from her, flew off horizontally. Weeks went on. I began seeing this shadow in the morning when I woke up. I ignored it because no way was that real. It was just my imagination. I didn't.
To be honest, bro, these things are so confusing to the point where I really do not know if it's real or not. I mean, like, they make it seem so real, but sometimes it's not real, so,
Nowhere
like, you
else to
never
go.
really know.
So I went to the church for help, telling them everything I was experiencing, but they said they couldn't help me.
Bro, the church can't help you, bro. I'm sorry, the church cannot help you. I'm
I
sorry.
tried sitting in the church, and all I heard was hissing. Literally, snakes hissing. Like it didn't want me to listen.
Oh no.
Not only that, but I went from a positive,
You have a
happy
problem,
person
serious problem.
to a grim, hateful, resentful girl. Merely wishing something happened to people was dangerous. My dad has been convinced to this day that I was possessed by a demon because of how much my personality changed. After that, I stopped accepting any guests. I started throwing up everything I ate and couldn't keep anything down until I was hospitalized for starvation.
Yeah, you
I
have to be
just remember the
hospitalized
day
because that's a little
I felt
weird.
so weak and called 911. I was scared.
Oh my
I
god,
felt
she's
like
about
I
to
wasn't
die.
going to be here for much longer. Then,
Oh
all of a
no.
sudden, there was a light that told me it was okay. I never
Oh.
knew what it was. After that, everything was gone. I was there for 3 weeks with mental evaluations, and they said nothing was actually wrong with my mental health. I don't know what is out there, but that experience scared me. And
It was
this is
something
what
trying to
made me
get you.
realize that something is out there.
For real. But that's too weird, bro. But if y'all new, subscribe to my channel. Road to 600 subscribers. Road to 600 subscribers. Go subscribe. Link in the description. Turn on post notifications. Backslash the like button. And I am out. Peace.
Hey! Can I bother? Can we Thomas the trainer? I think I can. Pull up and water me like I'm dead in your van. My the big face so you can say